Hello everyone, my name is Assiya and I am part of the Bypass team. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Gentijana Derdovski, a FIFA licensed football agent, educator and researcher whose work bridges the academic and practical sides of the football industry. Gentijana, thank you very much for joining us today. We're delighted to have you with us. To begin with, could you please briefly introduce yourself and share what drives you to balance these two worlds?
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for your kind invitation and for considering me as a guest for your YouTube series. I appreciate the opportunity to share my journey as a FIFA licensed football agent. I believe that my story could contribute to inspiring young people and highlighting the role of women in sports and professionals' life. Football has never been just a profession for me. It has been a mission. For more than 10 years, I have worked as a teacher in a vocational school, helping young people develop their skills, confidence, and ambitions for their future. Alongside my educational career, I have built my journey in football as a FIFA licensed football agent. Many people see education as and football as two different things, two different worlds. But I see a strong connection between them. Both of them are about developing people, unlocking potential, and creating opportunities. For example, in the classroom, I help shaping future professionals. In the other hand, in football, I help players pursue their dreams and build successful careers. What drives me every day is the opportunity to make a positive impact on people's lives and contribute to a more professional and inclusive football environment.
That's very interesting. Thank you for your response. Football negotiations are traditionally seen as male-dominated environment. In situations that might initially seem like a disadvantage, how do you turn them into strategic assets for yourself or your projects when you sit at a negotiation table?
I never viewed being women in a male-dominated environment as a disadvantage. In fact, my recent research called Redefining Authority, Mindset over Gender in Modern Football, has strengthened my belief that the real barrier in football is not gender, but mindset. My research on management and psychological factors in football highlights that modern leadership is increasingly defined by emotional intelligence, cognitive resilience, adaptability, the transformational leadership, rather than traditional stereotypes. When I enter a negotiation, I focus on preparation, professionalism, and credibility. I think that respect is not earned through gender, it's earned through competence, consistency, and results. I believe football is gradually moving toward a future where leadership is defined by capability and mindset, not by gender.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. So, you also often speak about mindset and leadership. Young people are constantly told to work hard and build networks. In your opinion, what is the biggest obstacle for young professionals entering the industry? Lack of knowledge or the industry's outdated traditional mindset?
The biggest obstacle today is not a lack of knowledge, because we know young people today are smarter. They are smarter. Young people, young professionals have access to more information and learning opportunities than ever before. The greater challenge is often as an outdated mindset that can limit innovation and discourage new ideas. Many talented people are ready to contribute, but they sometimes struggle to find environments willing to trust fresh perspectives. Industry must be willing to embrace change, empower young professionals, and create opportunities based on merit and potential.
And at Bypass, we believe in the power of change. And if you had the authority to change one thing tomorrow in order to disrupt the industry's stagnant structure, what rule or habit would you immediately throw to trash?
Interesting question. If I could change one thing tomorrow, it would be to ensure that opportunities are awarded based on competence, merit, and performance rather than connection or preconceived expectations. Football should reward professionalism, expertise, and dedication. A more transparent and merit-based environment would create better opportunities for players, also for coaches, for us, agents, and leaders, while also improving the overall quality of the game. At DD Management Group, we strongly believe that competence has no gender, has no border. The future of football belongs to those who can bring value, innovation, and excellence to the game. So the future of football will not be defined by gender, but by mindsets, by responsibility, by ability to inspire and develop.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights and experience with us. It has been a real pleasure speaking with you today, and we truly appreciate your time and your valuable perspective. On behalf of the Bypass team, again, thank you once again for joining us, and we wish you consistency, success in all of your future projects. And may I ask if there is something you want to add or finish this interview with, some phrase or something?
Thank you for being a part of your interview, first of all. And as a closing statement, I'd like to add, football is the only bridge that connects cultures, connects languages, and people beyond development and borders. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Teşekkürler.